Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. Today I've got an Scrapbusters challenge for you. We're going to be making these little flip up pockets, tucks, inserts, whatever you want to call them. That bit flips up there. You've got a little place there to pop something, bit of collage. You've got a tuck there to pop in. I've just grabbed a piece of straw paper and popped that in. You can go to town, put pockets on there if you should wish. I chose not to. I have put a pocket on the front. I've made a tag there with a piece of Tim Holtz paper. Use some little bits of Tim Holtz ephemera to decorate, and a tag and a dangle. So let's show you how to make these. These are ideal for making with your offcuts of 12x12 scrap paper. And Melina must have been psychic this week, because I'll just show you something I've been doing in this. Can you see? I've made some new pages in my ideas journal using a piece of scrapbook paper that's 9.5 inches tall. No, it's not 9.5, it's 8.5. 8.5 inches tall. And that leaves me with a strip that's 3.5 inches by 12. And these pockets are made with a strip that's 3.5 inches by 12. So how fortunate was that? Right, I'll just pop this to one side and we'll crack on with making one, shall we? Right, so like I said, I've been cutting pages down to 8.5 inches high for my other, well, I've got three, not other, I've got 3 ideas journals. Oh, a little tab. So I've cut a few more up now, and I've been very mindful of what my 3.5 inch piece is going to look like. So I think that's enough pages now for my next journal. So I've got to use my favourite papers, my Tim Holtz, which I'm using in my ideas journal because it's mine, and I want to use my favourite papers for a change, seeing as I had some bought by the lovely Sylvia. Right, so grab a piece. Let's go for that one this time. Yeah, let's go for that. Right, I'm going to get my scoreboard out because I prefer to use my scoreboard. I can't remember if Melina used one. But first thing I'm going to do, no, Melina didn't use one. Melina measured hers by measuring the height of a journal page. So for the front fold, I've decided I'm going to make mine 8 inches high, because I don't make any journal pages less than 8 inches as a rule. So to do that, I'm going to score this at 4. There we go. Then I know that's 8. Yeah. Then I don't have to get my big chompy scoreboard out. I can stick with little one. Right, then you fold that over. So that's going to be your front flippy up piece. Now, depending on which side of your book you want to put this, I had mine on the left hand side. So I folded my card over that way. If you want to put one on the right hand side, fold your card over that way. So let's do that. I'm going to have to turn it sideways to get my fold, because you want to fold it right into that point and flush up against that. Just keep adjusting till it ends up being where you want, or get a scoreboard out and do it. I don't think I could quite work angle out. So Yorkshire accent got a bit strong there. Yeah, if you've watched Melina's video as well, yeah, there'll be no cute Yorkshire Terriers in my video, but I am a Yorkshire Terrier myself at times. I'm from Yorkshire. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. That's enough on that subject. So can you see now? Let's get it out and have a look. I've totally reversed what we're going to end up with. So that one is going to fit on that side. Yeah. So I'd leave that out. I tell you what, I can leave it out. Let's take the page out. That's the whole idea of my ideas journal. Put things to remind me how to make them, and things that I might want to use in another journal. So yeah, we're making one now for this page, aren't we? Yeah. Whew. Yeah, she worked that out. How did she work it out? I don't know. My brain's not functioning well, I'll tell you. I'm just going to round those 2 corners. Corner rounders are ideal when your corners have got a little bit bashed, because they do, don't they? Right, so So that's there. Now there's going to be a lot of inking to do because I want my Tim Holtz papers all grungy. So I'm using a dark ink to start off with. I'm using my walnut stain or crushed walnuts or whatever you want to call them. Dash of Dave. Yeah, Dave. I love Dave's channel. And he can never remember names of inks. He calls them all sorts. Crushed nuts, whatever. Right, yeah, I like that. I'll do a little bit on there. I'm very tempted to do the pocket on the inside for this one. That might be something different. I'm not sure though. If I put it on inside, I might open it up and then whatever's in it might just fling it off into stratosphere. Oh, I'm going to put a little... I'm spinning this round. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I tell you, I'm very out of practice today. I've not crafted for about 4 days. Right, so I want to put a little thumb notch there because I think it looks cute. You don't have to. Again, I can't remember if Melina did. Do you know, I've watched Melina's video about 6 times. It was not sinking in. And this is such a simple project. I think that's testament to the state of my brain, not, not the quality of Melina's tutorial. It just weren't happening. Right. Just going to crease it back and ink that. I like that crease inked now. No, you don't have to do that, woman, because you're going to stick that to the page, aren't you? I think what I might do on this one is put my pocket further up because I really like this detail. Now, it is sideways, but I don't mind that. I like it. Tim Holtz papers are designed where lots of things are going sideways as well, so that does not look out of place. So, oh, I like that, yeah. Right, so I'm going to get some bits and bats out. Oh, let's glue this first, see? Not on the ball. So not on the ball today. Yeah, I have been a bit ill. I'm not going into details. It did require antibiotics and they just make me so tired. It's winter. I don't like winter. Everything was wrong in winter. Didn't coronavirus start in winter? Yeah, enough said. But I've not had that. No. We are corona free in our house now. Only corona we're going to have is beer. But then again, I don't drink beer, so I have no idea why I said that. Silly woman. Right. I'm just going to give that a little doodad with me. That's better. There we go. Now I've just got glue there, but it's going to get covered up so the world will not indeed end. Right, so let's get decorating. I've grabbed some Tim Holtz bits and bobs.
I don't know that one.
No one asked you, did they, Gert? Wind your neck in. No, I don't like that. Oh, I don't know about just putting a postcard up here. Oh, I could have like a little belly band on here made from a postcard. That would be cute. Do you know, I'm liking that there. That's what could indeed be happening on this one instead of a pocket. You don't have to put a pocket on. Melina didn't put a pocket on. She got prettier paper though. My paper, the one I'd chosen for my prototype, were a little bit too plain for my liking. Yeah, that's cute there. And then we could just put a few more bitties and bobs on here, couldn't we? We could make another little tuck space with a ticket. We could do anything. And whatever we do is going to be the right thing because Tim says so. It's the right thing because you chose it. That's what he always says. And I always listen to Timothy. I don't know if... Do you know, I don't even know if I've cut these up from digital or if they're Tim Holtz. I had one of them packs Tim Holtz pieces. To be honest, they were a lot thinner than Tim Holtz stuff normally is. So I honestly don't know. Oh, were these off? These could have been off Zoe at Paper Eve Creations on Instagram. Oh, I like that. That could tuck in nicely. Anyway, I'm just faffling now, aren't I? Yeah, that's going on as a belly band regardless of whatever happens. So I'm going to get my art glitter glue. And I'm just going to put a strip of glue up each side. I may have put a little bit too much on there, so I'm just going to dab it with my finger. Yeah, I like this. Would have never thought of putting a belly band on. Oh, am I going to get... Oh, it might interfere with my tab. No, I'll just put my tab further down. I'll just put my tab further down. World again, not ending. I think we'd hear it, wouldn't we, if it were ending? It's make more noise than I do. So that's that. I don't know which ticket. I just fancy another ticket on there. I like the look of it. But like I said, that ticket would make a nice little tuck spot, wouldn't it? Ink it up and see what you think after the ink. An ink think. Think ink. Now you're just talking rubbish. Whee. Do you know, I like that. That's going on now. Is there a little pocket, a 2-corner tucky pocket? Oh, it could be a 3-corner and then things wouldn't fling out of it, would they? I wish I'd glued bottom of that to make it a corner. No, this is going to be a 2-corner tuck. 2 corners. Glue it on 2 sides. I might have to redo a voiceover for this. I'm talking such rubbish. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I quite like that. I know it's very different to other, but I like it. And then I can put something on there. Ooh, we could put a butterfly on. Or some kind of sticker. Oh, I like that. No. Oh, more. That's really thick, that ticket. Because I'm not even sure where it's come from. That would stay in there. Oh, I like. Let's ink it up. We could put something in that little hole. We could. And I'm going to be enabling again today. Sorry about that. Fair warning. I'm going to show you something that I've bought from AliExpress. And I know you're just going to want it. You are going to want it. I'm not on commission from AliExpress, honestly. It was Zoe's fault. This at Paper Eve Creations. She put me onto this, and I'm like, gotta have one. And obviously, I bought it. I want to see if it's any good before I go recommending it to you. I want to told you about it as soon as I found out, because it might have been absolute rubbish. I'm going to ink that because that just needs to go on somewhere. Maybe there with something under. Right, I'm going to get my tab. Now, have you seen the shape of these little tabs? Now, you may be forgiven for thinking those are the ones I cut out on my Cricut machine, but they're not. I'm just going to move that to one side and show you these. Ta-da! They are dies. They are dies that make these very familiar looking tab shapes. I'm just going to take out what didn't cut. You've seen those before. I've showed you them in another video. Also from AliExpress. I'll link them again this time. But these are the ones. Absolutely fabulous. They came in this little pouch. They came with these cute little freebies. Some little stickers. And tags. And, ooh, just cuteness. Yeah, some ribbon. And, yes, I've cut these apart, obviously, to use them. And you get 3 of those large ones. 4 of those middle-sized ones. In the pack they came something like that, and you had to break them apart. Then you got 3 of the small ones. Then you also got 4 sets of these. They're the ones, you know, the luggage tags. Let me show you. I've already got a small die that does those, yeah? Well, that's the same thing but larger. Yeah? So you can make your own luggage style tags. Just going to check light. Yeah, a bit more light on it. It's that time of day where it's going naturally darker here, but it's not dark enough to have a light on. So yeah, they cost me, with shipping, it was about £10, which might seem expensive for an AliExpress die set, but I really feel it is well worth it. Yeah, I wouldn't normally pay that much for an AliExpress, but yeah, this one I had to have. Couldn't find it anywhere else. So I thought, yeah, we're having it. Right, I'll just put them to one side. I'm going to show you how well they cut by cutting a couple for this thingamajig we're making. What we're making? I don't know what we're making. But I'm going to use some of this nasty bug paper. Sorry, Zoe. I sent you my bug paper out at last pack. I'm just talking about Zoe all the time, this video, aren't I? It's because I associate with bugs recommending me these dies. Right. As you can see as well, I've kept these in the strip of 3 because, look, I can die cut them much quicker. And they'll fit in my teeny tiny Gemini Mini. They cut perfectly in one pass. Well, they do in this machine. I've not tried them in my others, but look at that. Da, 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 da. I just couldn't believe that. It's just cute. I don't know why. Oof. Turn that fly over. I really don't like bugs on things. I'm going to do one little one out of that. I know I could have fit a big one on, but I want a little tab. I love how that suckers to your desk. There we go. Pop that away. Ta-da! Love it. Absolutely love it. So there we have them. The links will be in the description. And I'm going to put them back in the packet because I don't want to lose them. I am an absolute nightmare for losing things. I'm very careful with my dies though, because I have dropped dies on the floor in past, then wheeled over them with my chair. Yeah, they're bent. They're just not fit for use. Right, so let's pop you in there. So that's now my new home for my other dies. And I just keep those on my desk all the time now on my little die cut machine. So I can just grab them and pop a tab on anything I want. Right, let's bring the actual project back in. Waffle sales pitch over. I had to ask them for commission really, didn't I? Right. I'm not going to actually stick this one down because I wouldn't want 2 in 1 journal like that, I don't think. So we need something to pop in there. We need a tab on the side, and like I say, I think the tab lower down will be fine because I went ahead. So you just fold it over in the middle like that and ink it up. Ink it up. Yeah, singing's back. I've been watching Dave. He sings all the time in his videos. Ooh. So I'm just gonna, and of course if you like insects, glue yours the other way around. Have your insects showing. Personally, not a fan. Find them rather icky. I suppose, actually, I'm just trying to decide if that will look all right there. I think that actually looks fine on there. If I line the edge of that up with that, yeah, that's fine. I like the tab on that. I think it just creates a little bit more interest. Yeah, that looks fine. And the pocket is not going to be compromised because the tab's glued onto the front. Yeah. Oh, I like that. There you go. And then we'll just pop something else in this bottom pocket. Something I may put a little tab on. So I'll grab some of these out and have a look. We've got that egg nest one. That's a bit big, isn't it, missus? Don't get giddy. That's going to be a bit big. Well, I don't know. That could go in. It'll just stop that sticking out. But then it covers that up. I don't want to cover that lovely tab up. So I'm still hunting for something smaller. Perhaps one of these flashcards or a post. Oh, I like the flashcard because you can then just see the numbers sticking out. But that again needs to be grungier. We need to grunge it up. Get some ink on it. like I say, you can go to town. You can decorate these however you want. The idea is very simple. Yes, Melina did mention where she'd got the idea from, and I honestly can't remember. But I always link Melina's video, and you'll be able to find the other link from Melina. In fact, I've not said it, but I will put the link in the description. Yeah, I'll put where Melina got the idea from in the description as well. So, I'm liking that. Totally different to that one, but loving it. Right, then we need to find something to pop on this inside. In it, not on it, in it. In it? Yeah, in it. Not going to happen. Far too big. Don't even know why you entertained the idea of trying that in there. I could just stick a butterfly in it. We need a butterfly to decorate it. Oh, what's that? That's little. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. In fact, I like all those, so I don't need to say it about every one. In fact, I like all Timolt's ephemera. Oh, we've got a very black and white. Oh. But then I wouldn't know what to put on top. I think that we're done. Oh, I hope I haven't just knocked camera then. Hands are flying around. Whee. Oh, come back. It's not flying away, it's slithering away. I didn't know butterflies slithered. But obviously this one does. I just can't do a project, can I, without sticking a butterfly on it? It's not possible lately. Whee. I can't pick that up. Just stick it on, woman, before it gets in a tangle again. There we go. Yeah, if you've not seen my last video, I have put some more butterflies, fussy cut butterflies on me Buy Me a Coffee, and I've put some mushrooms on now. I've done a few mushrooms, fungi, fussy fungi. Yeah, sometimes when you can't be bothered to craft and sit at your desk, I can mess about on laptop. Whee. I know it's not very colourful, this inside, but I think they go together nicely. I just like that with the... It could be a moth, and it's got feelers, look. My butterflies don't ever have feelers, because what do I say? Life's too short to fussy cut feelers. And it certainly is. Right, we just want something to pop in pocket now. I'm not going to spend 3 days looking. Oh, speaking of fungi, I'm sure I had one of those with butterflies. I may have... Oh, yeah, it's there. Don't fit. It's got to be something square, woman. Something square. Stop messing. Oh, those colours match nicely. I can put a butterfly in a pocket. Look, don't they? Let's make him a bit... I think I actually really would want to cut some of that white off. But that'll do. Grunge it up a bit. There we go. We're going to have a butterfly poking out the pocket. I like that. I'm happy with that. I've just dipped that in ink. Good job this is grungy. It's not made a mess anyway. Now we just want something on there. We need to tie the butterfly theme in, I think, by finding... Ooh. I did want to put a butterfly on, but now I'm liking that. We could have that and a small, teeny, tiny butterfly, I suppose. What's that? That's not a butterfly. I used my little pack of teeny, tiny things, yeah? And now I've put it somewhere safe. Didn't put it away straight away, and now I can't find it. Oh, what's that? No, that's just too straight. Not enough wonkiness. Teeny tiny butterfly needed. What's that? It's a piece of paper. What did you think it was? I don't know what I thought that were. It's looking like I'm not going to find a teeny tiny butterfly in here. We've got one with a bit more. No, that doesn't match colour-wise. Oh, there's a smaller one of that big one I put in that pocket. Now this might be good. Yeah, this is it. Then he's going to look like he's landing on that flower. I don't know why I like that flower on there, I just do. But that tab's a bit floral, isn't it? So let's stick that on. And then we'll stick that butterfly on. This is why I could never get everything out I was going to use in a tutorial and just like, yeah, let's do that. Because as I'm rummaging through my stuff, I'm changing my mind constantly. I mean, I fully intended to find a butterfly for this. This was going to be a butterfly. And what is it? It's a flower arrangement. That'll do. And that butterfly has landed on him. Oops. I need to fill this up. I use far less art glitter as well, by the way, since I decant it into a little bottle. I'm going to have him like that. So he's under that one, over that one. There we go. And I think that is now finished. There's every chance it is. So, let's have a look, see. I didn't use that in end. Don't think that needs anything on now. There's too much else going off. I think that's good as it is. I could have put a little tab on one of those. But you don't need it. It's got one tab. We just need to punch a hole and stick a charm on. And that's lovely. I like it. Even though there's nothing on back, it's just that whole, let's have a cutesy hidey place for something, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sticking that one down, but we would now glue along that top and down that edge, yeah? But, well, if you were making these and didn't know which journal it was going into, you wouldn't glue. Now, would you? And if you were wanting to make a shorter journal, I scored that with 8-inch. What you would do is you would measure how high your journal is. Perhaps it was 7, and then you'd fold it over a little bit lower down. I just decided to make all mine 8 inches high. Yeah. If you pop over and have a look at Melinas, which I know a lot of you will have already seen Melinas, yeah, she shows you how to measure that. It's quite simple. Just put it on your page, mark where you're going to score or fold it, and do it. Right, let's punch a hole and put a charm in, because I'm liking that look on these tabs. Not a big hole, a little hole. And let's mark it. Mark it with a pen. How many times am I going? Oh, it's working now. I've got that colour, you see, so that I can see it. There we go. I can see the pink pen through. If I use pencil, it's just too dark and I can't see it. So I've had a few people ask where I got these from as well. These are from Amazon. I have had many small eyelets that just don't work. But these are the first ones I've bought that do. Now, if you're in the US, there is another brand of eyelet that works really well, but it's very expensive for us to get. And it works out so expensive, but I don't think it works out any more expensive for you than buying these. So just be wary of that. Be warned. As I've said many times, I don't put anything on my Amazon storefront that I've not used myself. And if I stop liking something, I take it off. People may have noticed that finger blade I had on. I took it off now. It's gone. Binned. Goodbye, finger blade. It was just going to cause me an injury. Right, I've got this set up. I've put my little back on because it makes it look quite neat. And squeeze. There we go. Nice and smooth. And nice and unsquashed. Right, I'm then going to put some ball chain through. The just right size to get my ball chain through these. Ooh, I've got a long length through here. Just, yeah, that's never going to happen. I look like, what would I do? This. What is it called? Scribing that when you, with crystals. And you swing them round. Or divining for water. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to cut this with these. You know, the little cutty bit there, because I've misplaced my manky old scissors that I normally cut this way. Again, I've not put it away. It did it quite well, actually. Why on earth I don't use that anyway is anyone's guess. And I'm going to pop my little end piece on. If you want any of these, the last M beads haul that I did, I got some more of the end pieces. And twopence a bucket full. That's how I describe price of them. Twopence a bucket full. Right, I'm going to grab an eyelet. I'm going to use a big one to make my life easy. This is an 8mm one. Sometimes I think the eyelet itself can be a feature. So then I can use that, and I can use my brass ring. So I think it's got to be a butterfly in this one, hasn't it? I used a little bee on that one. Butterfly this time. So I've got a box of butterflies here somewhere. Butterflies, where are you? There we go. Yeah, and people ask me all the time where I get my charms from. I got quite a few in the past from Craftspire and BB Craft. I have to say they're not the cheapest place though, but they are good quality. And I get an awful lot. Oh, a sideways butterfly that mirrors that. Brilliant. I get an awful lot from AliExpress. Oh, I did, but now I do get most of them from N Beads because they're cheaper than AliExpress. I know a lot of people have said the postage from there is an awful lot. It is. They charge by weight. But the items are so cheap, it's still worth it. Right, where's my brass ring? There it is. I can't even see where join is on this today. There we go. So twist that sideways. Pop them both on. And close it up. Yeah, I like a bargain, but I don't. It's got to be decent quality, hasn't it? If it's rubbish, don't matter how cheap it is, does it? Right. Oh, I love that butterfly. The sideways butterfly. I don't normally use sideways butterflies. I must have took leave of my senses deciding to use one. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did plan to make a few more of these, but yeah. Considering the amount of time it's took me to make one, I'm going to leave it there. While my video uploads, I'll make a third one to make the thumbnail look pretty. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. They're just going to be so cute in journals, these, aren't they? So I'll have these. These will be in my ideas journal until I make a journal they're going to go in. I will be starting a new journal next week. I need to start a journal. Later this week, you're going to have the Collage Challenge 2022 that I'm doing with Julie from Art and Junk Journals with Julie, and Lee from Lee's Art Studio. Cheryl from Ethel Lou's Boutique is doing it as well, and a whole host of other ladies. Well, put a community post up with the rules and everyone who's doing it, and my first collage will be up tomorrow on the 2nd of February. Yeah, you'll see Lee and Julie. I couldn't remember. Why could I not remember Julie's name then? Yeah, that's a memory for you, isn't it? You'll see theirs first because they live in Australia and they're ahead of us in the UK, yeah? So, yeah, theirs will be up early. Right, I'll stop waffling now. I hope you give these a chance. Give them a go, yeah? They're really fun to make. So, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.